I still remember the scent of wood smoke and jasmine that filled her kitchen every morning. Back then, my whole world was just a small village, and she was the center of it. Every sunset, we'd sit together on that old wooden porch, and she'd tell me the stars were just lanterns, lighting the way for those coming home. But I grew up. I started dreaming of the bright lights and the tall buildings of the city. I remember her standing there at the bus stop, smiling through her tears, telling me that her prayers would follow me across every ocean. Life in the city became a relentless race. My phone would ring, and I'd see her name, but I'd tell myself I'd call her back eventually. She didn't understand why the phone stayed silent. She just thought I was busy building the world she always dreamed I'd conquer. And whenever I did finally answer, my voice was always rushed. "I'm busy, Grandma. I'll visit soon. I promise." I had no idea how heavy that word "soon" was becoming for her. Every evening, as the sun began to dip below the horizon, she would take her place on that same wooden chair. She'd stare down the long, empty road, watching for a car that never turned the corner. The neighbors would pass by and whisper. They saw her devotion. They saw a woman waiting for a boy who had forgotten the weight of a promise. Then, one night, the silence of my apartment felt too loud. I looked at an old, dusty photo of us, and the guilt finally shattered me. I realized that soon had already lasted 5 long years. I didn't call. I didn't text. I just bought a ticket and sat on that bus, clutching a small gift, counting every mile and every tree until I could see her smile again. I was running on hope, but when I reached the garden, the air felt cold. The porch was quiet, too quiet. For the first time in my life, the road was empty, and her chair was still. The neighbor walked up to me, and he didn't have to say a word. His eyes told me everything. He told me that she sat there every single evening, son, even when her legs grew weak and the winter air turned bitter. She was always waiting for you. The gift I spent a week's salary on fell into the dust. It meant nothing now. A million apologies couldn't bring back the 5 years I stole from her life. I walked into the house, and it felt like a ghost was living there. Her phone was still plugged in, still charging, waiting for a call that finally came too late. I had found success in the city, but I had lost the only person who truly loved me. I walked back out to the porch in the blue twilight. I sat in her chair, the same wood that held her for 1,000 nights. I looked down that same empty road, and I finally understood the loneliness she wore like a second skin. All because I was too busy to care. Don't wait for a soon that might never come. Your career can wait. Your ambition can wait. But the people who love you, they cannot. Stop scrolling. Pick up the phone. Call them today.